So, what is the QTS numeracy test and why do you have to take it? Back in the year 2000, the government decided that all newly qualified teachers needed to demonstrate a good understanding of basic maths, so they introduced a test to prove it. The bad news is that you have to pass the test before you can qualify as a teacher. But the good news is that you can take it as many times as you need. And the even better news is that 80% of students pass the test the first time, and nearly everyone passes it eventually. Now, this isn't a test of the maths you're going to teach in the classroom, but of the functional maths you'll need as a practicing teacher, such as scheduling school trips, planning timetables, or tracking pupil performance. If you're a maths specialist, you shouldn't find the test too difficult, but the style of the test could take you by surprise, so it's worth doing some preparation. And if you've waved goodbye to maths with a grade C GCSE some years ago, it's certainly a good idea to dust up on your maths.
I got a B at GCSE in maths, and then I thought, oh, that's it, I'm never going to have to do it again. And I suppose I'm one of these people that if ever you have to work something out, I just kind of step back and let my friends do it, just because I hate maths, I really do. I've never really enjoyed it at school. So then I thought, oh, well, that's it, no more maths ever again, until the QTS skills test, and I thought, oh no.
I passed my literacy first time and my ICT first time, but my numeracy was much more of a challenge. It took me 5 attempts to pass it.
So, what's the test like? To start with, it's all done online at a computer, although there are paper-based versions for those with special needs. Doing the test on a computer may seem awkward at first, but computer-based testing is becoming more common, so it's important for you to have the same experience as your pupils. Although it's an on-screen test, you can use a pen and paper to make notes and do your workings out. You don't do the test on your own computer, nor on the one at your college. You have to go to a special test centre to take it. And when you've done the test, you get your results straight away, a pass or a fail. And if you don't pass, you get printed feedback on your performance, which gives you an opportunity to have a look at those areas that need further work before you sit the test again. The test itself is in 2 sections. There's a mental arithmetic test with 12 questions and a section covering interpreting and using statistical information and using and applying arithmetic, with 16 on-screen questions. So that's 28 questions altogether. Each question is worth 1 mark, and you have 48 minutes to do the whole test. The pass mark is 60%, so you don't have to get everything right. In fact, 17 right answers out of the 28 will see you through. So, let's have a quick look at the different parts of the test. This is the mental arithmetic test.
What is 643 divided
A pre-recorded
by
voice
0.1?
reads the question,
What is 643
and then it reads the question again.
divided by 0.1?
Then there's a gap of 18 seconds for you to work out the answer and enter it on the screen. At the end of the 18 seconds, the on-screen answer box disappears, and the next question starts.
6 out of 25 pupils.
You can't
scored
stop
full
it.
marks
You
on the
can't go
test.
back. You can't use a
What
calculator,
percentage of pupils
but you can
scored full
make
marks?
notes. The next section has a mixture of questions on general arithmetic and interpreting statistics. These test your ability to apply arithmetic to school scenarios, such as school trips, test results, timetable planning, and budgets, and how to make sense of tables of figures and graphs and charts, the kind of educational data you're likely to come across once you start teaching. In this part of the test, you can use a calculator, but it has to be the one provided on screen. You press the calculator button, and when it pops up, you can move it around to where you want it. You can do any workings on paper, but your answer has to be entered on the screen. In some questions, you just click on the correct answer. With others, you click on one or more correct answer. In some questions, you type in your answer in the box. And in some questions, you point and click in the correct area of, say, a table or a graph. In this section, you can work at your own pace, moving on to the next question if you get stuck, and then going back if you want to have another go at something. Don't get bogged down with one question. Allow about 2 minutes for each one.
If you spend too long kind of deciding on one question, you could get to the end of the test and you've run out of time. So it's always best to flag them up, kind of make a guess what you think is right, flag it, and then carry on with the whole test and get to the end. So then you've got more chance of, obviously, coming to some easier questions.
So, that's an overview of the numeracy test. 48 minutes to answer 12 pre-recorded mental arithmetic questions and 16 on-screen questions about statistics and arithmetic. And if you get 17 of them right, you've passed. Good luck.